review is on Transformers Legacy United Infernac Universe Shard. And this character is supposed to be based off of a Rock Lords kind of crossover they're doing in the Transformers. It's really cool. I like the idea of it. And this character, it looks kind of like an emerald or some kind of stone like that. So I'm going to put on the base so you can get a 360 of the box. You can see the awesome Transformers 40th anniversary with all the different characters right there. You get an image of Shard in vehicle mode and in robot mode, and then also weaponizer. And then of course you get the awesome art on the side of the box. But I'll let you guys take a look at this for a moment and then we'll crack them open. And here we have Shard out of the box. And as you can see here, I've already put on his accessories, his 2 arm cannons, and his blades. I'm going to turn on the 360 turntable so you guys can see it. And you can see he's got the 2 arm cannons on each arm, and then the blades, which can go in his hands or on his arms or anywhere. I have tucked away on the back right here and kind of standby. Overall, this figure looks incredible. I'm really loving the Rock Lords kind of Infernac universe thing they're doing. They look really cool. I know there's people that made a joke about him because of his name being Shard. Let's just say people painted him brown or digibashed him brown. You can kind of put the rest together yourself. But yeah, no, he's really cool. These parts were separate, so they can come off and become like armor plating for your other Transformers. I'm going to pick them up and kind of do an articulation overview and also kind of tell you guys about some of the pieces. So these parts can come off. These are of course the like the engines or stuff like that. They can fit 5mm ports right there. You've got a 5mm port right here, and then you've got the part right there that kind of sticks into the hands or the vehicle. So we're going to take those off. And then we're going to go over articulation. So articulation is our normal Transformers articulation. Head is on a kind of mushroom cap. And you can see there's the ability to have light piping to make his eyes glow green if you want them to. And then he's got some clear plastic here, and some clear plastic here. Nowhere that could cause an issue from the looks of it. The hinges are all, of course, on solid plastic. Thank you, Hasbro and Transformers team. You've got the tail kind of right here, which acts like a little helper for the back so it doesn't fall over and stuff. And then you've got the propeller right here, which I have kind of in a standby mode. But yes, you have the head swivel, the 360 arm rotation, the outward rotation. You've got a swivel here and a swivel at the hands. Very sturdy one. No hand opening on this. Same thing on this side. The torso does move a little bit, but of course the back hinders it a little bit. You can still get into some cool poses. He is a parts former because he can attach to other bots and stuff, so that will happen. That will pop off, but it gives you a swivel here and a bend here at the knee. No hip swivel, just the knee swivel over here. The feet can go like this, I'm sure for transformation, sorry, if it's out of frame. And then it can go like that. It's on the rocker, so it can go back and forth, get some more cool poses. And that's pretty much the articulation, the usual simplified Transformers articulation, which still is pretty cool and does what it needs to do. So when I say simple, I don't mean in a negative way. He's got the 5mm ports on his hips, which is kind of cool because you can kind of do that with the cannons if you want to. And you can put blast effects here, and he kind of looks like an Iron Grenadier from G.I. Joe. I can't remember his name, but he has got the rocket packs that just recently came out. But yeah, overall really cool. If you want to, you can take the propellers off and use them as like swords. I think you can't use them as swords because there's that little piece right there, but you can hold them like this, and you can also put them on like this and have them be arm blades, which is kind of cool. That's probably how I'll pose mine out in robot mode. Yeah, that way you can see it in arm blade mode. Yeah, overall really cool figure. Give the robot mode a 5 out of 5. Now let's get into vehicle mode. And here we have Shard in vehicle mode. And as you can see, the vehicle mode looks amazing. The propeller works, so you can kind of spin it like that. The missiles go here, and you can actually put blast effects in there and then put missiles on those blast effects if you wanted to. Oops, this part's not going to stay on my copy. But yeah, that part's supposed to be flushed. But I don't know, maybe I mistransformed it. Come on. There we go. That's a bit better. But yeah, no, overall looks really cool. It's got like a double cockpit. Almost reminds me of like a dragonfly if it was covered in crystals from G.I. Joe. But yeah, really cool. Those pieces go right here that are on the knees. You can see that's kind of like the legs, the torso, all that. This is the tail part. But yeah, no, overall really cool vehicle design. I am a fan of helicopter modes when it comes to Transformers. They always seem to do a really good job when it comes to deluxe scale ones. Voyager scale ones are pretty good too. Some of the later class ones I've played with in the past are hit or miss, but most of them are really cool. But yeah, no, really cool. Does Transformers Legacy United Infernac Universe Shard belong in your collection? If you're a Transformers fan, if you're a Rock Lords fan, yes. If you're a Geode fan who likes to collect rocks, now you can collect robot rocks that transform into rock vehicles, which is kind of cool. I am very excited to put him next to the other Infernac Universe figures that have come out. I did a review of one of them. I believe it was Magnus and Boulder Crash, I believe are the two. I can't remember offhand, but I know I did a review of them a while back. They have been really cool to kind of review and play with and put next to each other. Just overall awesome. Thank you so much for watching. And that about wraps it up. Thanks for stopping by. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment section. If you're feeling generous, share it. And thank you so much for watching. Till next time, bye.